Okay, I'm back. And Divine and Grateful Risings. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the Spirituality with Touche. Lord, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, come in, like the live, share the love. Drop something in the chat that you're grateful for. Let's get in the flow of abundance. Y'all know we finna serve up this spirit and glam with a touch of beauty, fashion, and faith. Um, and purpose on purpose, right? Y'all, make sure that you turn your notifications on so you're notified anytime I go live or post a video, all that good stuff. Thank y'all so much, so much, so much for the continued support. Please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment on the video as well, because it helps the message to circulate. It helps the message of the word of the Lord to get out to as many people as possible. Kizzle. All that do it, let's get to it. Y'all, we are in the book of Isaiah. We're in the book of Isaiah. We gonna be here for a minute, y'all. We gonna be in the book of Isaiah for a while, because it is like 66 books, 66 chapters in the book of Isaiah. So we gonna be here for a minute. But guess what? We're not in a rush, right? We're not in a rush. We're here to read the word, discuss the word, and build a relationship with the Lord. Reading the Bible 2 chapters at a time. So we ain't in a rush to get through it. So we received that. Okay. So Isaiah 5 and 6, that's what we're on today. And we're starting off. It looks like I read this on July 8th, 2024. So make sure today is December 9th, 2025. So there may be I'll be writing dates, y'all. Like I'll be writing dates in my Bible to know when it was that I read it. So go back to that day. There may be something. I'm gonna have to go back and see if I can see if anything happened on 7/8/24, July 8th. Where was I at? I was in LA. No, I wasn't. I was not in LA. I was back in San Diego at that time. 4th of July, because I was by the water for the 4th of July. So, because I came back to San Diego Juneteenth of last year. So I was in San Diego. So go back to that day and see if there's something significant. Maybe you have your journals. Of course, I have all my journals. There may be something important on this, because we are talking about a song about the Lord's vineyard, a song about the Lord's vineyard. Let's see what this is about, y'all. All to do it. Let's get to it. Here we go. Now I will sing for the one I love a song about his vineyard. My beloved had a vineyard on a rich and fertile hill. Crazy. We just had the message before this that talked about like fertile ground, fertile soil. He plowed the land, cleared its stones, and planted it with the best vines. In the middle, he built a watchtower and carved a wine press in the nearby rocks. Then he waited for a harvest of sweet grapes. The Seven of Pentacles came out in the last message. Go watch it. I don't even know the name of it yet. Watch all the messages in this series. Now, you people of Jerusalem and Judah, you judge between me and my vineyard. What more could I have done for my vineyard that I have not already done? When I expected sweet grapes, why did my vineyard give me bitter grapes? Now, let me tell you what I will do to my vineyard. I will tear down its hedges and let it be destroyed. I will break down its walls and let the animals trample it. I will make it a wild place where the vines are not pruned and the ground is not hoed. A place overgrown with briars and thorns. I will command the clouds to drop no rain on it. The nation of Israel is the vineyard of the Lord of heaven's armies. The people of Judah are his pleasant garden. He expected a crop of justice, but instead he found oppression. He expected to find righteousness, but instead he heard cries of violence. Judah's guilt and judgment. What sorrow for you who buy up house after house and field after field until everyone is evicted and you live alone in the land. But I have heard the Lord of heaven's army swear a solemn oath. Many houses will stand deserted, even beautiful mansions will be empty. 10 acres of vineyard will not produce even 6 gallons of wine. 10 baskets of seed will yield only 1 basket of grain. What sorrow for those who get up early in the morning to looking for a drink of alcohol and spend long evenings drinking wine to make themselves flaming drunk. They furnish wine and lovely music at their grand parties, lyre and harp, tambourine and flute, but they never think about the Lord or notice what he is doing. So my people will go into exile far away because they do not know me. Those who are great and honored will starve, and the common people will die of thirst. The grave is licking its lips in anticipation, opening its mouth wide. The great and the lowly and all the drunken mob will be swallowed up. Humanity will be destroyed and people brought down. Even the arrogant will lower their eyes in humiliation. But the Lord of heaven's armies will be exalted by his justice. The holiness of God will be displayed by his righteousness. In that day, lambs will find good pastures, and fattened sheep and young goats will feed among the ruins. What sorrow for those who drag their sins behind them with ropes made of lies, who drag wickedness behind them like a cart. They even mock God and say, "Hurry up and do something. We want to see what you can do. Let the Holy One of Israel carry out his plan, for we want to know what it is." What sorrow for those who say that evil is good and good is evil, that dark is light and light is dark, that bitter is sweet and sweet is bitter. What sorrow for those who are wise in their own eyes and think themselves so clever. Child, let me just say this again. I'll tell anybody this, baby. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't got no answers. I don't be knowing, Lord. I ain't got a clue. What sorrow for those who are heroes at drinking wine and boast about all the alcohol they can hold. They take bribes to let the wicked go free, and they punish the innocent. Therefore, just as fire licks up stubble and dry grass shrivels in the flame, so their roots will rot and their flowers wither. For they have rejected the law of the Lord. Message, child, they talking about Disneyland and Universal Studios. For they have rejected the law of the Lord of heaven's armies. They have despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. That is why the Lord's anger burns against his people and why he has raised his fist to crush them. The mountains tremble and the corpses of his people litter the streets like garbage. But even then, the Lord's anger is not satisfied. His fist is still poised to strike. He will send a signal to distant nations far away and whistle to those at the ends of the earth. They will come racing toward Jerusalem. They will not get tired nor stumble. They will not stop for rest or sleep. Not a belt will be loose, not a sandal strap broken. Their arrows will be sharp and their bows ready for battle. Sparks will fly from their horses' hooves, and the wheels of their chariots will spin like a whirlwind. They will roar like lions, like the strongest of lions. Growling, they will pounce on their victims and carry them off, and no one will be there to rescue them. They will roar over their victims on that day of destruction like the roaring of the sea. If someone looks across the land, only darkness and distress will be seen. Even the light will be darkened by clouds. Isaiah 6. Isaiah's cleansing and call. It was in the year King Uzziah died that I saw the Lord. He was sitting on a lofty throne, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Attending him were mighty seraphim, each having 6 wings. With 2 wings they covered their faces, with 2 they covered their feet, and with 2 they flew. They were calling out to each other, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of heaven's armies. The whole earth is filled with his glory." Their voices shook the temple to its foundations, and the entire building was filled with smoke. Then I said, "It's all over. I'm doomed, for I am a sinful man. I have filthy lips, and I live among a people with filthy lips. Yet I have seen the King, the Lord of heaven's armies." Then one of the seraphim flew to me with a burning coal he had taken from the altar with a pair of tongs. He touched my lips with it and said, "See, this coal has touched your lips. Now your guilt is removed and your sins are forgiven." Then I heard the Lord asking, "Whom should I send as a messenger to this people? Who will go for us?" I said, "Here I am, send me." And he said, yes, go and say this to the people. Listen carefully, but do not understand. Watch closely, but learn nothing. Harden the hearts of these people. Plug their ears and shut their eyes. That way they will not see with their eyes, nor hear with their ears, nor understand with their hearts, and turn to me for healing. Then I said, Lord, how long will this go on? And he replied, until their towns are empty, their houses are deserted, and the whole country is a wasteland, until the Lord has sent everyone away and the entire land of Israel lies deserted. If even a tenth, a remnant, survive, it will be invaded again and burned. But as a terebinth or oak tree leaves a stump when it is cut down, so Israel's stump will be a holy seed. The end. Okay, the end. So a remnant. Come on, raising up the remnant. We receive it. Y'all, there's a glare on there, huh? Look, I had took it down, but I had to put it back. So, oh, let's do it. Let's get to it. What y'all want to use this time, child? I tried to straighten my cards up today, y'all. I tried to straighten them up. So let's grab which ones. I probably didn't get all of them, huh? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I did. Oh, we could use the message deck. That's them, huh? I feel like that's a good choice. Hold on. Let me get these out, y'all. I tried to straighten my cards up today. So, yeah. Okay, there go them. Is that all of them? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I only have one. So, let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's see what the word is. We'll get 3 of these, and then we'll use the clarity deck, and then we'll get some regular tarot as well. Oh, no, I want to use preparation for the promise, too. Let's see what's happening. Raising up the remnant. Come on, Lord, we receive it. Staying committed to the cause. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what the word is. Let's do it. Here we go, y'all. What y'all got? Tapping in with spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters of the highest and purest light vibration and energy. They just said coming out the woodworks. Okay, coming out the woodworks. Are people showing back up in your life, or maybe there's something that you're bringing back to life? We're gonna see. We'll see what the message is about. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like we need to use that. Get some angel numbers in the same. We'll use preparation for the promise. Ooh, 2 of them. Oh, and we received the one that's face up. Wealth. Okay, it's the first card to come out. This says it says you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. This child, this Mary J. Blige song is playing in my head. It's called Love at First Sight. Shout out Mary J. Blige. Dun, 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 dun. It's one of my favorite songs. So anyway, this card came up in the message that actually I just got done watching, because I recorded 2 messages, took a break to go and watch the message, and then now I'm back recording my 3rd video for the day. So for some of you, so this card came up, you can go watch that message. It may be something very important in that message for you. I want to shout out to Jamila. I want to shout out to Jamila, who was on the message. She was on the live, and y'all know you can catch me in the comments. A lot of times I be late because I start recording in the morning, and so then I end up having to stop, or sometimes I'm busy if I have something going on, and so I'm not able to be in the comments. But this morning, as I tapped into and was in the comments today, Jamila was talking about that message really resonated with her. And I'm not going to tell her story. She has her own story to tell. But shout out to you, honey, because you never know. I'm familiar with some people's stories, especially if you've been rocking with me for a while, like she has, and we've had an opportunity to talk at, on a more intimate level, on a personal level. And back in the gap, I think I did like a personal reading for her. I don't do personal readings, y'all. Please, FYI, I don't care what these folks tell you on whatever platform. It is not me, because I don't do personal readings. But just knowing people's story, you never know. And we talk about this all the time. Strength is not always, being strong is not always a flex. But I made the comment on that message, and I was like, it's not all, strength is not always a flex, but I'm grateful for the strength that we have, because it allowed us to carry the weight. So shout out to Jamila, whose story I know some of. You just never really know what people have gone through, what the Lord has brought somebody through, that really just has given them the character and the discipline and the resilience, the perseverance. And sometimes you think your story is bad, but then the Lord will put somebody in your life whose story trumps yours, and you can't do anything but be inspired. And for the people who have shared their story with me, come on, attitude of gratitude at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna keep it. I hadn't shuffled these yet. It's like you'll be grateful that your story is not what somebody else's story is, because there are people who have experienced things that trump what you have gone through. So be grateful for your journey, even if it's been difficult, because somebody had a worse journey, or a more difficult journey, a more difficult challenge than you can probably even imagine. So shout out to Jamila. Okay. Bars. Okay. So we have wealth. Y'all, this card was upside down, y'all. I cannot make this up. OMG. It's the journey card. I can't, it was face down, y'all. The wealth card fell face up, the journey card fell face down, and I just flipped it over. Telling you. All right. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Okay. So some of y'all go move and get your wealth. Okay. Go move and get your wealth. It may be a necessary move. Let's see what else is coming in. That was so funny, y'all. Y'all have meant that. Thank you, Lord. You have meant that in your spirituals. I know y'all know I'm starting to do the celebrity spotlight, but every celebrity doesn't mean that just because you well known, or every celebrity ain't well known. Sometimes we'll just fill out. You better say it, Lord. Everyday people are celebrities as well. We just don't know everybody yet. Okay. Then we have the gifts that came out. We received that, Lord. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. Drop this in the chat. Hey, Cherie, I'm getting in position. Come on, Lord, position me. Drop that. Say that. Position me, Lord. Position me. You could get more money with the deal as well. So some of you that may be the gift that the Lord is bringing in. This could be an expansion of gifts, which I've talked about today. This could be people gifting you with things as well. You never know. The Lord he'll bring folks into your life to just be a blessing. Y'all know I'm so attitude of gratitude. Y'all know the way my gratitude set up, honey, because I've had some really amazing people to support me in my journey. And this is not just financial. The majority of this journey, especially these last 2 years, there's much that I've shared, but there's a lot more that I haven't. And so I'm grateful for the people like Jamila, like Sandy, like Jared, who continue to just show up and like Nisa, Chris Curls there, sir. And that's probably the 5 that I can name right offhand that have been with me for a long, like since the beginning of this journey, and they came in at different parts, but I'm grateful for y'all. Like, come on, connections. I'm telling y'all, expression. It's like the Lord will send the right connections, the right people. Keep it. Come on, the bridge. Building bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. I'm trying to tell you, your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Some of you, the Lord is blessing you with the right people, the right connections, and guess what they could be? Wealthy. And guess what? We receive it. And it's not that we're in, what's the word that y'all just said something. This ain't got nothing to do about their money. With their money. Can we just say that? Can I tell y'all that it's more for me? I can't speak for anybody else. I want to learn how to create it. It's not even about, so some of you, yes, the Lord may be gifting you with wealth. He may also be gifting you with connections and resources, like people being the resource that can help you create wealth for yourself. Because we're not looking, it's not about idolizing or none of that kind of stuff with them, with their money or anything like that. Come on, wish come true up under that, real passion and protection. It's about the Lord aligning you with people who can help you to build your own, help people who can lift you up as you are on your own journey, whether this is because everybody don't have financial struggles. Let's just say that some people, it's a lack of family that they've had to deal with. Some people, it's a lack of resources and stability. Some people, it's a lack of self-worth and being and feeling how you feel about yourself. So everybody got a different journey that they've embarked on. Everybody, there are people who ain't had to worry about money and resources and stuff like that. But for those of us who have, some of us have had to and are still overcoming and prospering through many different things. Everybody has something that they've had to work through, right? Look, 8:28, Romans 8:28, and 2 Corinthians 12:10 on the bottom of the deck. So just know that the Lord will start aligning and connecting you with the people who can help teach you and you can learn from, who will inspire you. And this ain't nothing. This is not aspiring to have their money. The money is great. But money is just a tool. But this is about being inspired and wanting to learn. Some of you, this is about education. Eight of Pentacles is what they're showing me, to where you're going to learn how to build and create your own wealth. And some of you are on the journey to receiving that. And what the Lord will do, he will put connections, and these people are like true gifts and true blessings in your life. And every gift, and somebody said this to me, and she was like, every gift is not financial, and it's not. More often than not, the gift for me has been support. People who there are people who continue to show up and listen to this journey, listen to this story. There are people who started with me that ain't with me anymore, and there are people who are finishing with me that didn't start with me. But it's about people who will stick with you while you going through your situation, while you going through your trials and your tribulations. And I'm grateful for that. Like, that's a gift in itself, to have people who really rocking with you and supporting you and, encouraging you, especially for like it in this example. What they're showing me is like how I'm very verbal about and transparent about my journey, and hoping that it's an inspiration for someone. But I don't know everybody else's story, but I try to support the people that I know that I can support in the way that I am able to support. It's not always financial. And when the Lord puts me in a position to be able to bless people financially, absolutely, I'm going to do it, because I'm going to give back to the people. Come on, 2024, we gonna take the Lord. I'm going to get the Lord. First of all, he's going to put me in position to be able to bless the people who've been a blessing to me. And above that, it's me being able to support other people right now. And for whoever this is for, I hope this is tracking. But it's like, sometimes you just got to give what you can give. It ain't always financial. Sometimes it's just the gift is support. Sometimes the gift is just like a listening ear, something like that. So it ain't always got to be about money. We're grateful for every gift, no matter how it comes. Okay, Jesus, come on, 2424. This says prayers answered. Drop this in. I told y'all 2025 is the year of answered prayers. Drop that in the chat. Prayers answered. Okay. Lord and Savior, King of Kings, Ezekiel will be assigned to you. You will do just as he has done. When this happens, you will know that I am the sovereign Lord. And we know that Ezekiel had to speak to the valley of dry bones. Tell these bones to prophesy to them. Tell them to rise up. Tell them to wake up. Tell them to get filled with the Spirit. Okay. So some of you, that may be your destiny. Bringing the bone, the valley of dry bones. Go read it. I've definitely read that. Matter of fact, it was not that long ago, maybe about a month ago. The Lord he sent me to Ezekiel, and I had to read about the valley of dry bones. So some of y'all back to life. Okay, what else? Come on, Journey. Strong as a lion. Leo energy. We receive it. What we got? Ooh, 146. And it's funny, I did this on purpose, y'all. Now let's look at the money. But I did this on purpose. Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Let me just tell you something. You want real wealth, you better find the Lord. Drop it in the chat. You better know the Lord. Ample, more than enough, abundance, greed. And so I put money on this card very specifically. All of these cards were directed by the Lord. So he told me he like, put this on there. Okay. Like, we're going to put Jesus in the middle of the spread because that's where he deserves to go. And we'll put that right there. So some of you, yes, there's some money coming in because we're putting this money back here with this wealth. So this could be a financial blessing. Some of you are going to have more than enough. And maybe you've had to survive on just enough. I'm telling y'all, the energy ain't going to pass because somebody, it could be one person. I receive it, whether it's me now or me later, whether it's you now, receive this for all of us. We're coming into a more than enough season. Drop that in the chat. That might be the name of it, huh? We receive that. We thank y'all. We coming into a more than enough season, and we're coming into a more than enough season. We're coming into our abundant season. Told y'all, somebody, Lord, sometimes the other thing is we think that wealth is always money, and it's not. Someone can be spiritually wealthy. That's that oil. Come on, oil. That's that oil, right? Like, someone could be spiritually wealthy and they can have like an anointing on them. They can have the oil on them, and that oil running down on you, like them being able to bless you in more than just a financial way. So it's not always just money, but for some of you, you may be oily. Come on, message, oily, right? You may be oily, like you have an anointing, a calling on your life that is going to bless many people. So receive that. Okay, receive that. What else? We have 79 that is coming in. This says, this is Deuteronomy 7:9. Faithful commandments, the promise, I am that I am. Know therefore that the Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God, keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations of those who love him and keep his commandments. I'm trying to tell somebody. So let's see what else, Lord. We'll get some regular tarot out this thing and see what else we got. So for some of you, yes, this is that desert energy coming back through again. Water in a dry wasteland, child, in a dry wasteland. Some of you are making the right connections. The Lord is sending y'all know I call them connecting flights. So he may be connecting you and aligning you with people who, they may be a part of your promise. They may be a part of your destiny. We're going to see what else is coming up. We might use one more clarity deck. 12:33 on that clock. It's 12:28. Hey, Grandma, look at the birds. They just said like a distant relative. Some of y'all, there may be a distant relative. Now, this may be for one person. I don't know. But somebody could be receiving an inheritance. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I don't know. I just kind of zoned out for a second. So let's see what the message is. Oh, come on, the world. I'm trying to tell you. The world. Look, Sandy at the bottom of the deck. Hey, Sandy. Accomplishment, achievement. What y'all mean? The world chases money. We don't chase money. We attract money. Y'all know what to do. Drop it in the chat. I don't chase anything. I attract everything. So some of you, it's like you may be receiving wealth and abundance that's going to help you to be a blessing in the world. Like whatever you're doing, however the Lord is using you, like, yeah, you may be, it's because it's giving worldly. The thing about, how do I say that, y'all? Because I understand what y'all trying to say, but I don't really know how to say it. So is it like we're in the world, but not of the world? So some of you, it's like you're beginning to understand how, number one, how to utilize the resources that the Lord is giving you in the world, but you're not of the world. Also realizing where your true wealth and abundance comes from. The Lord. We have Jesus out here. We have this wealth card. We have this money that's out here. Like, if you truly want to know what wealth and abundance is, you can't really have it without the Lord. You can get it, but that doesn't mean that you're going to keep it, because the Lord will allow you to get it, or either they just not selling your soul. A lot of times when you get your money the wrong way, you gonna get what you're owed. you cannot escape it. You can't. If you and we know that people do that. It's like doing anything for money. We don't. When you're over here serving Jesus, you don't have to do anything for money. Like, the money is going to come to you, and you're going to use your money, your wealth, and your abundance to be a resource and impact the world and help other people. You may be teaching other people how to get it. And some of you, that's like you're coming out of a season of feeling like you got to chase money to just attracting it. And that's a beautiful thing, because that's it's like being blessed, oily, right? Being blessed, like the Lord blessing you with wealth and abundance, because you deserve it, because of your commitment to helping the world to become a better place. For some of you, that's a part of your journey. What else? Some of y'all could be moving worldwide. We've been getting the world card a bit, quite a bit actually. So some of you could be moving for work. I'm trying to say moving for work. The 8 of Cups. Walking away, the end of a cycle, destination unknown, bridges, connections. Some of you, there's some bridges that may have to be burned in order for you to move forward, and just call in the right connections. And it's, it ain't no disrespect intended, but some people just ain't ready to cross the bridge with you. So yeah, you gonna have to, some of you, as you're embarking on this new journey, it's okay to go by yourself. Okay, it's okay to go by yourself. Oh Lord, what just fell? It's okay to go by yourself, because you're not really alone. Y'all, look what fell. The gifts. 6 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Benefactor, gift from God, balance, reciprocity, generosity, support, assistance, increase in resources, gratitude. I'm trying to tell. Okay, yeah, some of you, this could be, we gonna clarity this one more again. We's gonna clarity this. What is happening, y'all? This is the blessing of new connections. This may be multiple gifts. Again, this could be your spiritual gifts, right? Maybe some of you are tapping into that. One of the messages I did talked about that. This could be unexpected resources coming in. The Lord is blessing somebody, and he's blessing you with the resources that you need for the next leg of your journey. Some of you, they just said pack light. When I look, and the truth is thetruth.com, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is like the Lord blessing you with the resource, like pack light. Thank y'all. I was good. Okay, pack light. Like, you may be moving, but you leaving everything behind. This is like taking just what you need to go with you. So yeah. Some of you, yeah. The move is the gift. Child, let me clarity this. And look, there go Mimi at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. This is who I was literally this is who I talked about at the beginning of the message. And now she didn't showed up in the message. So I got to take it 12:34 on the timer. This is literally the person that I was just saying, man, Lynn, shout out, celebrity spotlight. Shout out to Jamila, okay, for continuing to move forward and persevere on her own journey, as many of us, as all of us have to do. Every day of life is another step and another step on our journey. But this is the person who I was shouting out, leaving a legacy, ancestors. This is inheritance, building an empire. This is solid foundation, prosperity. Yeah, you got support, and you're gonna be all right. You got help. Some of you, you're on the path of building this generational wealth. But this is your journey. Wealth, money, abundance. Somebody, 3 of Wands up at the bottom of the deck. Somebody finna receive the help that you need for this next leg of the next leg of the race. The Lord is finna get ready to bless you with that. What else? Let me get one more, then we'll clarity this. This feels like I'm leaving energy. This feels like I got to keep some of y'all walking away from connections that have served their purpose. It's not always easy, but sometimes you just got to walk the road alone and just allow yourself to go with God and let God just be the one to walk with you. Everybody's not going to understand the journey, and everybody's not capable of going with you. Just say, I'm trying to say it. The 7 of Wands. Somebody is not going. 3 of Wands back at the bottom of the deck. Blocked, defensive, pressures down. Don't doubt yourself, and don't doubt your gifts. Some of you, this could be about you doubting your gifts, or doubting, could be even what the Lord has told you, and he has shown you and said that what you're meant to do. We're going to clarity it and see what else is coming up. But there's somebody's going to be blocked out of a blessing. Don't block your own blessings, but somebody's blocked out of a blessing. I don't know who this person is, or who these people are. That's clarity. Let's see what we got. Somebody's receiving something unexpected. San Francisco is coming up on this bridge down here. There are some folks, like literally the Lord is blocking somebody out of your life and out of your energy. He's keeping, it's like it's protection. It's protection. It's almost like, I don't know, because the way that, let me show the other way. It's almost the way they're showing this to me is like this hand. Well, I got to show it to y'all this way because the way it is on the board, it's like, oh no, that was right. So it's like the Lord stopping something or someone from coming across this bridge with you. Does that make sense? I don't know who or what this is, but it's like there's protection. There's something like the Lord, there may be a roadblock that the Lord has put in place, a wall, something that is keeping somebody from trying to cross this bridge. And it could be keep you from trying to double back and go over a bridge or go back towards something that the Lord has already delivered you from. So just take that how it resonates, and trust me, this is a gift. Like it is a gift that this is blocked out of your energy, or it's something that you're not supposed to be going back to anyway. What else, y'all? Ain't no understanding back there, they just said. Ain't no understanding back there. I don't know. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, the blessed cards at the bottom of the deck. This not being whatever this is, y'all. Why does it feel so warm? It feels like really warm in one spot. It's so weird. Okay, let's see. Let's clarity this. What is this about? We don't chase wealth. We don't chase money. This is about allowing the Lord to bring in everything that you need. We don't have to chase it. The Lord is going to provide everything that's needed. Okay. In divine timing. Woo. Okay. In divine timing. Abundance at the bottom of the deck. Faith, patience, everything happens for a reason. Growth and God's timing is perfect. Drop that in the chat. God's timing is perfect. Message, and He knows exactly what He is doing. For some of you, this is about knowing, like, the time for you to leave, the time for you to finally, he may be getting ready to tell you, like, it's time to go, because this timing card come up. So this could be by the 30th of the month. Whenever you see this is the month of January that I'm recording this. Today is January the 9th. So some of you, this could be like, maybe there's somewhere that you're getting ready to go, and it may be by the end of this month, from the time that you see this, whatever month you see this in. That may be when you're starting on a new journey. So maybe you've already started taking steps towards it, but you're going to have the resources and everything that you need in order to go. Like if the Lord is telling you to move, because this is giving movement energy, you have a bridge here, and you have the journey card. So this may be a move that the Lord is telling you. So some of you may be moving within about a month or so. That ain't everybody's message, but you'll know if it's yours. Some of you, there may be a move that's coming up, or like putting something on a calendar. Let's say the Lord, like for some of y'all, the Lord may just make like you deciding. It's like putting in a notice, right? Let's say that if you want to start another job, then you need to start looking, and then once you have secured your next job, then putting your notice in, working your time out. So some of you may be working out a notice or waiting to move into something new so that you can begin the next part of your journey. Some of you could be transitioning into something that's going to pay you more. Okay. The Lord, that could be the gift that's coming in. This is two different, I don't know. This is like, maybe there's a, look, there go to Empress. Maybe this is like, I don't know. This could be a bonus of some sort. Let's see what else. Y'all had said something else as well. I don't know. I lost it. Okay. What else? Money Mac. Let me pull it up here so y'all understand what we're claritying right here. This somebody, there may be money circulating around you. I'm to two gifts. Some of you may receive some unexpected deposits, unexpected gifts. Y'all see, this is not even the same. This is two different decks, right? This is, so I didn't use the same money. Affirmation time. I'm a money magnet. Then I say we don't chase anything, we attract everything. Some of you may receive two financial blessings. Let me just say that. The 10 of Pentacles is a wealthy card. We got the wealth card. We got two bridges. Money chases me. I have more money than I need. Money loves me, and money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I'm telling you, some of you may be receiving two financial blessings, and this could be like real. This ain't for everybody, and this could be anonymous. Anonymous. They got to say something like anonymous donors or something. There may be two blessings that are coming in for some of you, because this is literally right, like claritying the journey, the 8 of Cups. So some of you are going, I don't know where the Lord is moving you, how he's moving you, but you're going to have, it's like the money is going to come magically. There may be a blessing that the Lord just brings in to let you know, like, hey, you're gonna have this, you're making the right move. This is a gift. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all might receive something anonymously, that you're just not even expecting. I receive it. Even this ain't, y'all know I do not read for myself, but I receive it, Lord, because this is like a blessing of finances, of resources. Some of you, this could just, I don't know. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The Lord's finna get ready to bless somebody. Like, this is your moment. This is your time. There's something that's happening. There's something that's coming in for somebody. And this feels like, again, for some of y'all, this could be as early as the 30th of whatever month that you see this. You're gonna have the resources. I don't know what the move is, but just know that there could be some unexpected miracle money. Come on, miracle money. Look, there go the affirmation card, the new affirmation deck. Of course, I just published. Y'all go get that on my website, the Hydrate Your Soul affirmation deck. So speak positive money energy into your life. This is an abundant reading. Let me say this. Abundance, and look what's under that. Alignment, Matthew 6:33. Abundance is not always monetary. And I think we started off, or was it this message that we started off talking about, that sometimes money, it's not always about money. It could be about support. But for some of you, it's money. New job, getting a raise, creative project, side hustle, money comes to me. The Lord is pointing you in the direction of wealth. And he's just, it's all about aligning with the wealth in your life. This arrow is literally pointing to, let me show y'all. It's pointing to the 10 of Pentacles. The way it's on the board, it's like this. It's literally pointing to the 10 of Pentacles. So the Lord is pointing you towards wealth. He's pointing you to abundance. He's pointing you in the direction of prosperity. But he can't make you go on the journey. It's free will, right? It's about you choosing to go after this, but somebody's being pointed in the direction of wealth and abundance. This is something that's been promised to you. This is beautiful. Some of you, the gift is a new job. There could be, again, you could be in a job and they finally just start paying you what you're owed, or giving you a position that is meant for, because it was meant for you, and maybe you're deserving of it, and for whatever reason, maybe you weren't. I don't know. Maybe they didn't. I don't know how to even say it. Like, getting what you deserve. Okay. Some of you could be getting a bonus at work. Something. What else? This is beautiful. Now y'all, I can't make this up. Look what's clarity in the seven of Wands. Boundaries cut off, blocked. You played yourself. No going back. There's some, man, listen. Okay, I got it, y'all. The Lord finna get ready to bless you with something. And I'm telling you right now that there are some people that you are going to have to say no. There are some people, because this the thing. There, oh my God, come on, God, here, I got it. There are some people who didn't walk this journey with you. And you may be the type of person that you just want to bless everybody. But the Lord is going to require you to say no to some people. Why? Because there are people who did not walk this journey with you. There were people who, it's like somebody coming in at the last minute and telling you like, oh, I knew you was going to do it. I knew you was going to make them M's. I knew you was going to be abundant and successful. I knew you were going to prosper, but they ain't been nowhere around the whole time you've been going through your struggle, been on this journey and this walk that you have gone through. But then didn't I say something before? Oh my God, I said it coming out the woodwork. And I don't know even where they said that. Somebody's getting ready to come into some money. And when you come into this money, the Lord, like, it's some folks that you're not finna bless with this money because number one, they're not coming from a place of sincerity. They're coming because it's opportunistic. And this may not be everybody's message, but if you claim that you are the first multi-millionaire in your family, I want you to drop that in the chat. I'm the one. Okay, I'm the one. So some of you really got to know that you really are meant to be wealthy and you're going to be wealthy. And there are people who are going to want to show back up in your life the moment you start putting your hands on some real money. Remember we talked about the celebrity people, because some of you, you're getting ready to have celebrity status. And as a result of y'all talked about it, but we didn't even finish talking about it on the last message. Thank y'all. Some of you are getting ready to have celebrity status. And there are people who are going to want to, but see, they don't even know the new version of you. They know who you used to be, but they think that they're going to be able to slide their way back in now that the Lord is putting you in this season of elevation. And guess what you're going to have to do? Turn your back on them. Guess what you're going to have to do? Tell them, I ain't going to be able to do it, because the Lord is not going to allow them. That's why some people had to be pushed out of your life, because the Lord knew that they weren't deserving, because you were probably or are the person who would have tried to bless them, help them. Now, it's not that you're not a giving person, but the Lord is going to bless you with wealth and resources and abundance, and he's going to instruct you of people that you need to go and bless, people who are actually worthy and deserving of the blessing. Does that make sense? Versus some of you, you may have had people in your life who would have been, they just said siphoning. So siphoning money from you, taking from you, taking advantage of you. You would have been a blessing to these people. And these folks could be snakes behind your back, or not even appreciative or grateful for what you've done for them, like you helping them. And then they almost feels like for whoever this is for, it's almost like they expect you to take care of them, but they ain't cared nothing about you, this journey you've been on trying to create wealth and abundance and personal healing and personal development. So for some of y'all, yes, the Lord is saying there's some folks, we talk about this all the time, they can't go with you and they not going to receive this blessing that the Lord is bringing in. This is boundaries. There's some folks that are cut off. They're going to be cut off. And this is going to be a test of your obedience to God. Are you going to, come on, knowledge up under that? Are you going to obey the Lord? If he tells you not to bless that person, are you going to bless them? Because they're giving this energy of you being the kind of person where it's just like, even if you bless somebody that don't deserve it, you be like, well, I'm going to get my blessings. No, we're not in that season anymore, because many of us have had to go through a season where you've been taken advantage of and you've given and there was no reciprocity. So now the Lord is getting ready to bless you. And are you going to go and bless folks who don't deserve it? Or are you going to obey the Lord and say, okay, Lord, who do you want me to bless? Who would you like me to be a blessing to? And be obedient when he says that. If he tells you no, then it's a no. If he tells you not to give to that person, then don't give to them. And it's not because you're not a giving person, but he knows what you don't know. And he knows that you're the person that will do it. And he's going to want you to not do it, because someone's getting ready to have, I keep getting that energy. We talked about it, a magical moment. This could be some resources showing up, something so unexpected. And the Lord is like, what have you done for me lately? When was the last time this person prayed? Or do they even believe in God? Do they even have a relationship? I'm trying to tell you right now, and tapped in. I'm finna go. This is the last ones and I'm finna be done. God said, I said what I said. Don't make God get a little gangster with you and him. Spirituals, animosity, hostility, who gonna check me, and arguments. This guy, he finna put some bass in him. Spirituals, okay? He finna test your gangster, because don't test his. That's all I say. Don't test his, because God is he literally is like message, he literally like because there's some folks that don't deserve this blessing. Tap in. Divinely guided spirit messages, activations, divination, and magic. Told y'all. And the other card, one of the other cards that came up is believe it or not. Coincidence, I can't make this up. Faith, magic is real, and synchronicity. I'm telling somebody, you finna receive a blessing. The Lord, this is your obedience to the call, your obedience to your journey, your obedience for getting out of the world, right? From not being worldly and godly, like because they're giving that energy of you being godly and not worldly. So the Lord blessing you because of your commitment to him, your relationship to him, and then you wanted to go and bless somebody. You want to go bless people, but I'm telling you that there's someone that the Lord is like, no, because there are going to be people who are going to expect. It's like they're going to expect you to take care of them because the Lord is giving you abundance and wealth, and the Lord is like, he's going to test you. He's going to test and see if what you're going to do. And for some of y'all, man, because I understand it, but for some of y'all, it may hurt to tell some people no, but you're going to have to tell some people no, because I don't even know who this is for, man. Somebody didn't even believe in your journey. Like they didn't even believe in, I don't know. Maybe they don't believe that you following God's instructions. Maybe you don't give, I hear y'all. Maybe, they don't believe that you were actually going to make it. They didn't support your dream, your vision, nothing. Like there was no support. None. Remember, I just got done telling y'all that the Lord will send, he'll bring connections into your life. He'll bring people into your life. And I've already mentioned to y'all the people that just right offhand that I can name. Why can I name those particular people? Because they rock with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I go bless somebody who couldn't tell you the last time they listened to a message that I gave, who can't tell you nothing about the situation? Most of the people that I just named can tell you about what I've been through on this journey because they've been rocking with me just that long. Why do I know them by name? Because they continue to show up. So of course, as the Lord puts these gifts me with abundance, they're going to be the first ones that I gift with abundance. Why? Because they supported me on my journey and through my struggle when there are people, this could be family, friends, spouses, whoever, that didn't. So this is like you going and blessing somebody. Let's say it's a family member. Why would you bless them before you bless the people who actually helped you to make it on your journey? It's something like that. And you may have a heart where you part of what you're doing is like you're really trying to be and put everybody in a better position. But the test, thank you, Spirit. The test may be you need to help the people who helped you first before you go help the people who didn't even believe in what God asked you to do. Does that make sense? If the Lord blesses you with something, bless the people who've been a blessing to you before you go and bless the people who didn't even believe in you. That's going to be the test for somebody, because you finna put, and this may not be overnight, but as you continue to walk this journey and build your wealth and abundance and attract, didn't I say we don't chase anything, we attract everything? Look at the magnet. I'm telling somebody, magnetic manifestation, spell work, energy, and visualization. As you continue to attract this wealth and abundance into your life, the Lord he's going to see. It's like, it's not that you can't take care of people or even be a resource and help to people, but just make sure that you bless the folks who blessed you, because he know the folks that didn't even believe in your purpose and your journey, and we don't have time for that. Okay, so believe it. And again, the energy card is up under that, and then move, travel, and relocation. I told y'all somebody moving. And this may be more, and I guess the Lord ain't gonna stop telling me, because it's the energy for me up under that. He's not going to stop talking about it, because some of you, it's like everybody's at a different part of their journey, and if he keep talking about moving, it's because it's something imminent. And maybe you keep asking for confirmation, and you gonna keep asking, and he gonna keep giving it. He's not gonna change his mind. It's gonna be up to you whether or not you make the move. But the Lord is not going to change his mind, because what he's doing is he's setting you up for success. He's setting you up for a better, for more, for happiness, for joy, for abundance, for wealth, whatever you've been praying for. But yeah, a lot of times for some of you, this could require, like, maybe you still live in your hometown. Let me just tell somebody, man, this is shout out to all the people who were born in a place and you still in that same place. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. And let me just give an example, a practical example of this. Y'all know I was born in Texas, but I spent most of my life in Alabama. I couldn't go back to Alabama. It's not for me. And there's nothing wrong with Alabama, but it's not for me. I spent my whole life there. And so come on, freedom, you better say it, Lord. But when you break free, it's like breaking free from the familiar. And for some of you, the problem is you've never known anything else. If you still in your hometown, you've never been exposed to a different type of life. So it's all you know. It is extremely familiar. And some of you, the Lord is releasing you, and he's like, yeah, it's gonna require you to move. It's gonna require it, because it's like you're not even having exposure. Y'all. I'm finna go. Now I was putting the cards up. What'd I say? This is a test. James 1, 2, and 3. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. And 11:28 was up under that. Telling y'all, come, child, listen. I'm trying to tell you, when you ain't never been anywhere or experienced anything different, all you know is where you from. It's like you're missing out on life, y'all. You're missing out on life. There's so much more than just the place that you were born. I could look 19. I'm telling you, the sun card. I can't ever some people, if it's your destiny to stay where you been your whole life, then by all means, boo, do you. But one thing, sir, two things show. I am grateful. I am grateful that the Lord did not make me stay in just one place. We were military, so we moved around a lot. So we've always been on the grow, but I'm on the grow and on the go. But I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to experience other places and other environments, and just to know something different, because there's a whole lot of culture out there that if you just stay where you've always known, you'll never, it's like you're missing out. And so live life. Okay. That's it. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Y'all, hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and an amazing day in purpose and on purpose. And I'll see y'all in the next one. I love y'all in real life. Bye, y'all.